Brownlow medal over with Drew. But it'll be a shame if he becomes another John Coleman or another Neville Crowe and misses that grand final occasion.
You had a chance to talk to him?
Yes, we did. And he said after the match, he said there were 20 worse things that happen every day out there in a football field that don't get reported. He said, I thought actually Derui was reported, not me. And he said, I think I'll get off. He said, I'm a fair dinkum bloke, and if they look at all the evidence, I think they'll prove me innocent.
Now, the Demons only the third to get to a grand final from an elimination. Of course, the two previous teams lost. What chance? What did John Northey have to say?
Well, John Northey said it's not the impossible dream. He said if they show the same commitment as they showed today and during the final series running up from that 22nd game of the season, he said we can do it. He said we're a red-hot possibility, and I believe him after today's match. He said we've finished with no injuries. He said the spirit's high, and I'm looking forward to a real big match next week. The league expect over 100,000 because there'll be plenty of those members running into the big section, Drew.
I'll say, and I believe that Gary Lyon has never seen a grand final before.
No, he admitted after today's game he'd never been to a grand final, which is quite unusual considering that his father, Peter Lyon, was a former Hawthorn player, and he could have gone to the Hawks under the father and son rule, and he could have been playing grand finals for them for the last 6 years, but no, he chose Melbourne, and this will be his first time ever at a grand final.
Well, there might be divided loyalties in that family next week. And speaking of families, I believe that Jim Stein's hoping to fly his family out here.
Well, he's glad he got over that preliminary final today, remember last year, and he said he's hoping to bring his dad Brian out, but it all depends on how his younger brother goes in a Gaelic football final over there in Dublin. Probably they hope he loses so they can get on the plane next week.
What about from the losers' rooms? What about Robert Walls?
Well, Robert Walls is having a bit of a wake out at his place in Park Orchards tonight, and he's told us that he won't be going with the Blues over there to London next month. He'll be doing his schoolwork as usual. He'll be leaving the coaching of the Carlton team to Colt Kinnear, the seconds coach, and apparently a few of the senior players can't make this trip, so Wallsy's staying home and drowning his sorrows tonight.
Yes, they'll be sad at Carlton. Thanks very much for talking to us tonight, Scotty.
Just one more thing, Drew.
Yeah, well, we've got 10 seconds.
7 people were taken off the ground and a baby today, and I believe the police were looking for one of the blokes in the first place.
Oh, really? OK, we'll be talking football in Sports World tomorrow morning from 10:30. Join us then. Good night to you all.